Hello and welcome to this episode of Cosmic Crow Tarot. I truly hope everybody is staying nice and cool and comfortable. I know all around the United States at least, temperatures are rising above 90 here in West Virginia. I mean, they're over 100 in places like Arizona and places like in the Middle East and stuff like that. So really hope you're staying nice and comfortable and really enjoying yourself and nice and cool. You do hear, I mentioned this because you might hear like a little whoosh, whoosh, whoosh in the background. That is because my ceiling fan is at the highest piece that it can be, like the highest level, because it's so hot and I don't have air conditioning. So there is that sound, so I apologize for that. So you can see I do have the cards here and we're going to begin to do a reading, and it is going to be the most random reading I've ever done for any of us before. I've been doing this lately on my social media, like sharing the cards on the top and the bottom of the deck. So that's exactly what we are doing here, and you can see the way I'm shuffling. This is the Deviant Moon Tarot, and so it is a little bit more difficult to shuffle, and plus this is my favorite deck of all time, as you likely know by now. So I don't want anything to happen to the cards, so I'm very careful with them. You can see here we're just putting them into 3 piles, and as always we just want to thank the cards for giving us the answers that we seek, giving us a voice to speak with, and sharing whatever insight, inspiration, empowerment, or caution that they have to share with us. Again, this is just the card on the top of the deck when I'm done with this, as well as the card at the bottom of the deck when I'm done with this, and we will see what they have to share with us. So always, again, we want to thank them, and whatever they want to share with us today, that is exactly what this reading is all about. Of course, it is the Deviant Moon Tarot. We've shared it before, but, you know, I think there's many people out there that love this deck as much as I do, so definitely excited to see. I'm going to take all the cards there, put them up. I'm just going to move this card over here, this card over here, and this is where I hope this works really well. Sometimes it does not because I have a lace thing, but what I like to do, at least with the bandanas and stuff that I use in the daily readings on my socials, I like to fan the deck out, which is like not working so well because I'm trying to do it. Because sometimes the cards that are there like sticking out when you do this, like you notice there, like the 7 of Swords is really being shown. You've got the Sword over here with Justice and the Strength card and everything. You've got those like little swords and stuff showing right there. It kind of can give you extra messages as well. What we're really focusing on here is the Emperor and the 8 of Cups. So both of these relate to the energy of the 4, because you've got the 4 there, the strong foundation with the Emperor, and that 8 is double the 4, so it's like 2 4s coming together. So I feel like this is a message from our guides to really ask ourselves what is keeping us from being able to see ourselves as the strong foundations we truly are. This is the Major Arcana card, so it has much more power than necessarily this Minor Arcana card of the 8 of Cups, but they go so well together because in a way it's like she's not looking at the Emperor anymore. She wants to leave that strong foundation behind and find a new one to create. When we see ourselves as the strong foundations we truly are, heart, mind, body, and soul, all focused on what we want to achieve, then we are able to create that again and again and again. So if you're tired of this strong foundation that you are a part of, the 8 of Cups here following the Emperor, connecting with the Emperor, says you have the power to leave that behind. You know, take the time to really stack everything. Make sure you don't burn the bridges that you're leaving behind. Make sure everything is calm and collected. Have those talks if you need to. I know with the Rider-Waite-Smith illustration of this 8, the character's leaving under the light of the moon, suggesting that it might be easier for the ones you're leaving behind, or the life that you're leaving behind, to leave in the middle of the night so no one knows. But you know, that's the way that you burn bridges. That's the way you make other people, like, give them the negative emotions. So taking the time to talk to those problems, talking to the ones that might be the authority that you're not appreciating, that isn't giving you the time, that might be how you leave it behind for once and for all. I do find it interesting in the way, like I did this, like as I said, it's the most random way that you could possibly do a reading. This card was literally the card on the top of the deck. This one was the card on the bottom of the deck. And it's like he's turning his nose down to the girl in this one, and she's turning her nose up at him. They seem to know each other, but they don't like each other. And if there's something in your life that you don't like, if it's a person, an experience, a situation, your job, whatever is bothering you, you have the power to leave that behind. Always remember that you are the strong foundation that you truly are. It's not the house around you. It's not the buildings surrounding you. It's not the money you make. It's that confidence within yourself, seeing yourself as the strong foundation that you truly are, that gives you the power to find success and wealth wherever you go, creating that external strong foundation that you want for yourself. So this is, you're done with it. You don't want to do it anymore. You don't want that strong foundation anymore that you've created. If you don't, then leave it behind. If it doesn't have any emotional happiness or anything connected with it anymore, then you have the power to leave it behind. We do have the cards, like I said, surrounding here. And the Seven of Swords is the one that I feel like is the one most connected, like the one that really wants to share its message. And this is such a fun illustration of the Seven of Swords, and really shows that power and control that mind has over us. Like the character here is balancing one sword on their feet, but they try to swallow another one. And a lot of times, like, we can see the sword as the sword of truth, or the sword of our voices, like the mind wanting to share something but being afraid to do it. So I feel like the Seven of Swords is the thief card of the tarot, but it's like the experiences of our life have stolen our confidence and stolen our minds. So if we want to embrace that strong foundation we truly are and leave behind the doubt and the negative emotions that the Eight of Cups says, then the Seven of Swords appearing here suggests that it might be an obstacle, you know, having to overcome that doubt in our minds. But we are the ones with the power when we trust our minds and stop letting the inner demons and the thoughts of doubt keep us from achieving our goals. So that Seven of Swords seems to have a very strong message there. And then we have that Ten of Pentacles right here that seems to share another message as well. And I could seriously do this with all the cards in the deck, because they all, you know, have a different message they might want to share with us. But Ten of Pentacles, you know, your family, if your family truly loves you and your family's like there for you and appreciates you, then they're going to love you and appreciate you no matter where you go or what you do. So this can also mean, like, I love the meaning of this Ten of Pentacles as a card of like ancestors and past lives and stuff like that. So the ones that might have come before us, the ones that we might have been in a past life that we might not remember or we might not have met, but that power is still being with us. We are never truly alone. Like, all of these experiences in our own lives, all those experiences in our past lives, they all can teach us something moving forward. And so that 10 energy of this Ten of Pentacles says everything we've learned can help us leave behind what no longer serves us, so we can truly find the strong foundations we truly are. That frees up the Moon here, which tells you, you know, trust your intuition, dance to your own beat, and just be true to who you are. So whatever you want to achieve, whatever like is keeping you from seeing yourself as the strong foundation you truly are, this little tiny random reading says leave behind those negative emotions, what no longer serves you. Be the emperor of your story. Don't let somebody else be the emperor of your story. Believe in yourself. See yourself as the strong foundation that you are. And then you can find the success and wealth of the 8 here. The things that emotionally satisfy you, bringing you happiness, joy, and prosperity. And really trusting yourself. Heart, mind, body, and soul, all focused on what you want to achieve. There is nothing you can't do when you truly believe in yourself and leave whatever doubt is holding you back behind once and for all. And you can create the strong foundation, the external one that you truly want to live, the one that you appreciate and enjoy. You are the one in charge of your life. You are the one with the power. See yourself as the strong foundation that you are and leave behind whatever is keeping you from doing it. Again, this is a very short, sweet little reading that I just wanted to try. If it resonates with you, please let me know. I know I'm definitely looking at it myself, you know. A lot of us have a problem with doubting ourselves and stuff like that. I'm trying to do this as like neatly and cool as possible. We doubt ourselves a lot, and we let the experiences of the past and stuff hold us prisoner. So by letting that go and seeing ourselves as the strong foundations we truly are, believing in ourselves, we can do anything. Dance to the beat of your own music. Follow the path that feels right to you. Trust your intuition. Follow those dreams, and you can do anything. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want a private reading, personal reading, then just let me know in a comment. Message me on either of the socials. You can send me book one directly on my website. All of that information will be in the link below, as well as a link to where you can purchase this awesome deck if you want it. DeviantMoonIncorporated.com is the best place to buy it, because some places have it as counterfeit, and you don't want a counterfeit deck. Patrick Valencia, you know, appreciates the money. That's why he does it, and he loves to do it. So we can definitely appreciate that. And you know, it's like my favorite deck. You can see that. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again in the next one.